Today's Google Classroom assignment says storytelling in Scratch. Again, we'll use Scratch to tell a story where a character walks through a scene describing what they see. Continue to watch this video, then open the code in Scratch. Click the link. Once the project loads, the instructions say, code to show how your character responds to unexpected object using say and think blocks. I want to thank the CS First program, the Storytelling Story Project, for this lesson. Let's go ahead and see inside. Click See Inside. The code is already written for some things, so when you click on the green flag, the character looks like it's walking. Click the Stop button. The object is already coded for, and the table is already coded for. You can click on your character and select the size. You can change the size, just like what we did last week. Change it between 50 and 150. There are other characters to choose from by choosing costumes. Then go back to the code blocks. This project is from Google CS First. It's a storytelling project. Let's watch the video.
In this video, you'll create an object for your character to encounter, and you will tell the story of how your character reacts to it. First, click on the character sprite in Scratch, and click the Costumes tab to see the character choices. This example will use the Person 5 costume, but choose any costume you like for your story. Click to select the costume. The starter project already includes some code. Click the flag to see what it does. When the flag is clicked, the character sprite moves up and down, so it looks like it's walking. A stack of code also runs that makes the character say one sentence. Code blocks stacked together like this provide instructions to the computer, and the computer follows these instructions from the top down. Add more blocks to this stack to continue telling the story. Click on the Events menu. Click on the Broadcast block to see what it does. This broadcast block sends the message cat to the rest of the project. The object sprite contains starter code that is listening for the message cat. When it receives cat, it will change the object's costume to the cat and make the cat move across the screen. Look at the Costumes tab of the object sprite to see all the possible costumes. Use the Broadcast block to make it possible for your character to see more objects. Drag the Broadcast block to the bottom of the block stack and snap it to the Say block. Click on the menu to see a list of objects, and choose the one your character will see first. This example uses cat. Click the green flag to try your code. Great! The character starts walking, says something, the sign appears, and then the cat appears. Next, click on the Looks menu. Click the Say for 2 seconds block to see what it does. It makes the character say hello for 2 seconds. Add a Say block to the bottom of your block stack and enter the words your character will say when it sees the object. This example will say, I have always wanted a cat, but my sister is allergic to cats. You'll write a sentence that makes sense for your story and your character. If you write a long sentence, tinker with the time in the Say block to give your readers enough time to read it. Add more broadcast blocks to create objects for your character to encounter, and use Say and Think blocks to make your character respond to what it sees. Making a character respond to the environment around it is a classic storytelling technique that will help your reader understand your character's personality. For example, when your character sees something unexpected, does it react with fear or surprise? Is it excited by a new object, or does it pretend to have seen it before and play it cool? Use the Say and Think blocks to show your character's personality. Stuck? Ask the person next to you for help. Now it's your turn. Add at least 3 objects for your character to react to using broadcast blocks. Tell the story of how your character responds to unexpected objects using say and think blocks.
Now that you've watched your video, can you code for your character? See what you can come up with. I'll be anxious to see. See you next time.